Hello, 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 and welcome to 15 out of 21. Let's use a little energy cleanser, and I am going to chat with you about Lionsgate energies, but also it just came out that I am actually connecting with you right now through this live in the middle of a massive tropical storm, thunderstorm, lightning. There's so much rain falling down from the skies to the point that you ask yourself, is it actually possible what I'm seeing in the front of me? And yes, it is. So you will hear lots of things. If the power goes out, power goes out. I just seen the warning I received on my phone for this region that I am in Florida. So the funny part is that I was doing a guided meditation about half an hour ago, and during that, hi Seda, hello. During that meditation, I felt a soul call to connect with the highest aspect of me I've been introduced so far by my higher self. And I call upon that aspect to wake up within me to the point of pure on alignment. The second I did it, I just, with my eyes closed, I seen a massive lightning, and the sound was so loud, the sound of thunder hitting, the lightning hitting the ground. And that's not a coincidence. Nothing is ever a coincidence. And I did that. Okay, let's see if I will do that 3 times, if the same thing will happen. Yes, exactly. That was just half an hour ago. And this is the alignment I want to talk about a little bit. As well, what has been happening energetically. And I wanted to share so you can get the most out of these energies. So I believe in a few days time those Lions energies are going to finish. What are Lionsgate energies? These energies, hello beautiful souls, if you're coming in right now to the room, say hello please. And if that makes sense and it is in alignment with you, please let me know in the comment section. Hi Trish, hi Seda. So Lionsgate energies are the energies I have experienced myself, that they are opening me up. They are supportive, extremely loving energies, that they help me open up for a broader, much wider capacity of myself to be able to receive, transmute, carry the light. Which means that that energy goes very deep to the root of all of my issues. It goes down to the very depth of the programming I have within me, which means that if I consciously choose to be with myself, with whatever I'm experiencing right now, and I want to be open to receive more on this journey, to keep on expanding, it means I'm going to be processing bigger shadow aspects of myself. And I don't know about you, but most of the time for me, in order to receive an experience, that mystical experience or a bigger amount of light, there is some level and layers of fear and low frequency programming I got to go through. That doesn't mean I have to get rid of them. It is not my job to trash them, destroy them. It's not like that. It is about being with that aspect of me that is within me, and allow that block stuck energy to be finally felt, seen and heard. When we are using the breath, especially breathing out loud or breathing in a loud way, we're using as well a sound healing by expressing the energy we feel inside. That energy wants to be felt, heard and seen. It wants to be expressed. It wants to be expressed. So there is quite few aspects of this. I teach that in a programs that I have with the tribe that decides to learn this stuff and learn to absorb these techniques, these healing expansion techniques to process and progress and allow these energies to be transmuted on its own, not by pushing or forcing. So Lionsgate Energies is about going to the deepest, darkest particle of you that you can possibly comprehend right now on this chapter of your journey, so you can go through it, experience it, allow it to flow in whichever way it wants and needs to flow, without distraction, without going into those unconscious patterns, which is distracting yourself, going away from you, not being able to comprehend even the darkest particle of you. And through those energies, we are expanding our capacity for the light. There is always this extremely phenomenal reward that I am experiencing every time I'm not running away from myself. And majority of people in this world, in this work that we are talking about, doing Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, Neville Goddard teachings, Eckhart Tolle, Abraham Hicks, and many more. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Many of us, especially me at the beginning, I thought all of this is all about me raising my frequency and staying there and only be happy and smile and only talk about good things and only be around that. But then the wave of sadness or deep grief boils up within me, and I have no idea what to do with and how to process it. And when I'm trying to process, my spiritual ego, which I created by this time, makes me believe that there is something wrong I am doing by allowing myself to experience the flow of sadness and pain. That simply needs to be processed and released, because I have not gave myself a chance to do that so far on this journey, believing in the past that if I will allow myself to feel sadness or pain, it's going to be me. And as well in the past, not knowing absolutely how to be with it, not be it. So allowing myself to experience the flow of old frequencies without being fully taken over by them, meaning forgetting who truly I am, forgetting my true identity. And when I started learning on this journey that, oh my goodness, I'm missing this huge big aspect called being a human, and there is a boiled up huge amount of energies within me, old stuck energies, generational trauma also, plus my own one from this life, previous lives not mentioning, that it simply needs to be processed when it comes up. Not when my ego or my analytical mind decides to do it, but when it comes up. When it comes up, which requires daily awareness, which requires me focusing on what's happening here more than on what's happening out there, and more being in the heart-centered energies, sensing the body instead of listening to my conditioned thoughts based on fear and believing them. Majority of people in this journey is not getting results, is not being able to process and release. By release pain, release fear, release trauma, is not getting rid of it. It's the understanding I'm trying to explain is that when you are with it, it moves on its own. Because every single energy has been designed to flow. You sitting with yourself and observing the pain is already extremely high frequency. But when your mind, your old conditioned mind tells you that if you are feeling pain, it means you are pain and you're gonna create more pain in your life, that's you believing in the old you. That's old you is being in charge again. And that's what lowers the frequency. And there is nothing wrong with low frequency, it just creates a different result. But on this journey, when we grow and expand in spirituality, we shame ourselves even more for being a human being. My understanding of spirituality is that it's wholeness. Spirituality is not meditating and doing breath work 24/7, and then when I have the time or when I choose it's time to get out of meditation, not knowing how to deal with feelings and emotions that are trapped in this body. Okay? For the way I've been shown through this path, the message that I'm bringing in right now is that spirituality is wholeness. All of the aspects of you, the aspect of you that has been hurt and abandoned when you were a tiny little girl or a boy, the aspect of you that wants to be reunited with you, the aspect of you that wants to be heard and felt by you right now. Right now. I'm sharing that because there is so much energy that has moved through me in the last month, because I allowed myself to feel the most scary, the most darkest feelings and emotions that they came up to the surface for me through this time. Don't ask me why, but each time I notice myself observing worldwide energies, what's happening for other people who share this story, who sharing themselves, it seems like for some reason I'm experiencing everything always, nearly always around 2 weeks before majority of people. And I know people who are experiencing stuff similarly like me earlier, like this one tiny little step ahead, so I can pause, be in it, and bring the news of my experience, so you, another sovereign being, another full-on soul on your own journey, you can compare your present moment when you are in your body. This is what Eliza experiencing? Is this something that I'm experiencing, or it wants to be experienced through me, but I'm too busy being focused that I am not good enough, or there is something missing in my life and I miss the abundance of this present moment, and what is it here for me? Okay, if that makes sense, please let me know. Let me have a little bit of cacao. Oh, that beautiful incense is burning here and now for you and me. Okay, let's capture the energies. How do you feel, by the way, guys, with these Lionsgate energies? Many of you had a meditation with Andrea, my beloved. And if you did meditation with Andrea and the 3-day challenge workshop she's doing, I bet you are feeling amazing, or at least much more conscious or aware, which in my language is amazing. Okay, Saida says, hi beautiful, I had the experience in the meditation of huge light in the state of alignment. OMG, I feel electric love. OMG, no words. Yes, I feel exactly the same. I am absolutely feeling electric, so magnetic, so in my unapologetic sovereign frequency. It is just the juice. Trish says, hi beautiful, I've just had my first out-of-body experience. Wow, hallelujah. Oh, this is phenomenal. I'm so happy for you. Please always come back to your body. These experiences are so profound and beautiful, but we got to come back so we can take it out of it as much as we can, as much as we went there for to bring. It's like going to the river without a bucket in your hand, right? You want to bring some back. And of course you do. I know you do, Trish. You're so good in this work. Your nickname is Gratitude. I said, I love thunder. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Terry. Hey, family. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Jill. Hi, Sandra. Unapologetic. Exactly. So, these Lionsgate energies are very huge, very deep. They are my favorite. Lightning again. They are my... Whoa. They are my favorite energies out of the whole year, not because they are just smooth and cozy and I'm gonna, you know, wrap up under the blanket and watch Netflix all day. Although when I feel the call to do it, I do it. I will share with you very soon another big call that I have received. I love the meditation, says Diana. Yeah, it was absolutely phenomenal. I love these energies not because they are easy and smooth and they bring everything on a golden platter towards me. There is not much growth there, although these moments of just ease and bliss and receivership are as equally magnificent, important and phenomenal as all the other moments of struggle and challenge, because it is about growth and flow through the stages. I love them so much because they go so deep, and the amount of light that I am able to receive after the experience when I allow myself to go through the darkest is out of this world. Few videos back of this series, I actually shared my huge, massive mystical experience when I was in Scotland with my eyes open, when I was connected with another dimension, with a Sasquatch being on the other side in this place. When I was taking a dip in that river, another soul call that I simply followed, because this is what I came here to do and be, go against that conditioned way of thinking and being that I was never designed to be. I was designed to experience that, allow it to flow through my body, but not get stuck with it, like a stepping stone instead of a way of being, if that makes sense. I came here to follow the soul call, to express, tap into, recognize one more time, remember, what is my soul's origin essence? Where do I come from? Where is my soul? When my soul was born? And I seen these experiences in those deep meditations. I seen those experiences by allowing my body to be cleansed, purified in all the possible ways, and allowing myself to receive that which seems crazy, scary, weird, you know, all of these labels that conditional mind wants to label and keep us away from, so it can stay in charge. And these beautiful energies are powerful. Number one, the biggest tip, once you will allow yourself to be fully with you, be fully, entirely with you, ground yourself and go deeper into your body, go deeper into all of your systems and feel and sense what flows. But it's so important to remember, whatever you feel, you are bigger than it, because this is simply energy flowing through you. You are bigger than your body. Your soul, your electromagnetic energy field is at least this size outside of you. When you actively work on being in heart coherence, the way many of us here are doing, your electromagnetic energy field is somewhere around 4, 5, 6 meters around you. Mine right now is bigger than the room that I am in. It is because I choose to tap into that energy. And it isn't a wall, a protective mechanism from someone coming. It isn't to blast anyone out. It is my choice to finally, unapologetically be in the light. I came here to be. Did you see it? Oh my goodness, I have shivers everywhere. Whew. It just hit here the second I said this big truth flowing from my heart. Okay, lovelies. My most precious advice for you for this time, Whether you struggle or you are flying high, be in your body. Stay in your body, anchor your focus and awareness there. Naturally, we are of the highest frequency, we are light beings. You occupy this body, so through the power of gravity and love, you can stay on this planet on the journey and do the assignment you chose yourself to do. Your soul, your heart knows what is it. So the only way to really remember and tap into that divine, magnificent flow is returning fully here. Whatever it is you are feeling right now, pain, loss, grief, fear, numbness, joy, ecstasy, bliss, whatever it is, tune in with your body and allow yourself to feel it. Whatever it is, and allow yourself to stay in your frequency. No judging, no criticizing, no try to hold on to it or get rid of it. That's the key. The mistake that I did, it was a mistake because I learned so much from it. I thought my job is to hold on to love and light frequency, step on it and hold on to it for dear life, never ever let it go, and phew, and huge big smash, huge big emotional smash, full-on identity crisis. Every single energy was designed to flow, and we have been designed to flow with them. Eckhart Tolle talks about it. There is no such a thing as never-ending growth. It talks about the waves and seasons of this journey, seasons of life, seasons of flow, seasons of expanding and growing, and seasons of experiencing something different. And the deeper I go into allowing myself to be with what is, naturally my frequency go higher. My self-love, the confidence that I feel, and humility that comes out through it is through the roof. No amount of creating love and light, healing highest possible frequency, and holding on to it for dear life and rejecting anything else that is stuck in my body got me to the most freedom. Yes, being within my energies, choosing, processing what needs to be processed, and choosing who am I, how do I want to express myself, who do I want to be, the sad victim old Eliza, or do I want to be the empowered version of me? That's a whole massive energetic shift and change. It is very empowering. It is very empowering, but it took me stages to go to that moment. I had to go first through the stages of I cannot talk about the sad stuff at all, oh no, and as soon I felt something in my body, not knowing how to process it, so resistance, massive pain, massive suffering is resistance towards the pain, massive suffering, not allowing myself to feel, no, I cannot be like that, I'm on a spiritual journey, I only have to feel the highest, the lightest, the most beautiful, and if there is any resistance within me, I'm doing something wrong. So I had to learn, okay, I am the spiritual, okay, I had to strip it all down, okay, what is it that I'm doing, who am I, what's going on? I had to learn, I had to go and dig deep, who am I, and I needed help. And a few months back, I realized, oh my goodness, I used different type of help that I used before. And I kind of feel that I detached from something that felt phenomenal. I detached from some aspect of me that it was very closely connected to the highest aspect of me. And I had to humble myself, put my ego and my pride into the pocket again, and just reach out again. The daughter is going psycho. And go deep. And the last few months have been the more pain and fear and unworthiness, I allowed myself to feel that it wanted to flow, the more my energy went like that. Every time I even go to the mirror and I would see I'm in so much pain that I don't know if it's possible to feel more, I would go into the mirror when I'm washing my hands or something. I would look up into the mirror and I would not believe, oh my God, I'm radiating. I'm radiating and I look like a princess from a movie without makeup on. Why? Simply because I am present. Because I'm present in my body. Because I'm present in my energy. I no longer run away. And I allow myself to receive help and support, tribe and mentors, one-on-one and a group. Not because I am broken, not because there is something wrong with me, and experiencing and processing pain is meaning that I'm got lost on this journey. No, I allow myself to receive help and support because I love myself, because I am exactly where I'm meant to be, and I allow myself to receive more of love, more of support, so I can tap more into that truth aspect of me, that soul, that particle of divine that wants to be expressed through me yet again in this lifetime. So I wanted to share with you that these energies are extremely powerful. They are a beautiful gift from divine herself, himself, itself. If you choose to go all in, and turn off the blind eye for what the neighbor is doing, just as much energy and focus as you can put inside here, the more freedom, liberation, and empowerment you will experience. But you will experience as well that when you will allow the biggest shadow within you to be felt, seen, and heard, without becoming a victim of it. Remembering that this is something you experience in this journey, wholeness spirituality journey, not something that you are. You experience it like a minus on a bank account. You are not it. You experiencing that life situation. Does it have to define you and who you are and your worth? No. But you can choose the moment you become aware of it. Oh my goodness, I've been labeling myself with the numbers on my bank account. So you cannot change that when you are not aware of it. And often the flashlight, the awareness that wakes up our own flashlight and awareness comes from another. The second we surrender and say, okay, I've been pushing and forcing towards this and this and that, and it doesn't happening. What about doing something entirely different right now? What about surrendering, asking someone for help, and allowing myself to receive whatever flows my way? Okay. Another person says, Andrea, you are here? People commenting on your meditation that they touch the points they never touched before. Diana says, hit something it never touched before. Trish said she had the first ever experience out of her body. Wow. Yeah, I know. Seda said something phenomenal as well here. I had the experience of the meditation of huge light in the state of alignment. Oh my God, I feel electric, love. Oh my God, no words. So good, right? So amazing. Hi, Travis. Okay, lovelies. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, we are holding our another group meditation. Usually it's at 3. Andrea has event at 3. I'm doing meditation at 2. The link to its Zoom link will be posted in Sovereign Hearts group. Maybe later on, maybe tomorrow, maybe just a few minutes before. So allow yourself to go to Sovereign Hearts group 5 minutes before to enter the Zoom link, see if your Zoom needs update, whatever it is, so you can enter and join us in this meditation if on a soul level, you know your heart is calling you for receiving that help, receiving that guidance, and receiving support, please reach out to me. I can help you. I can work with you on a one-on-one basis and introduce you to the group from which myself and the group you will receive enormous amount of love, help, and support. If you are going through the layers of unworthiness, which usually enables us to receive the help. Okay? If you feel the calling, send me a private message right now, and we will take it from there. We will see if we are actually the match to do this work together. I work with only few people at a time for the highest results, for the highest effects. And that's how I love to work with people. Thank you for being here. If that message speaks to, hi Amy, hi, hello, how are you doing? If that message speaks to your heart, if it touches your soul, I would appreciate if you would share that in comments or send me a private message. And if you feel like there's someone out there who might benefit from these higher energies, from that open flow, please share this video on your platforms. The thing with the lowest frequencies, we just never know when someone might need that help. We just never know when there is maybe a word here, or energy in between words, or a sentence that someone needs to hear and remember, oh shoot, I am actually not the pain that I'm experiencing. I am just experiencing it. I don't have to lose my hope or faith. I can just breathe through it or ask for help. Okay, lovelies, I cannot wait to share with you more about these new energies that I am anchoring within me. If you've been listening to me for a while, you know that I sound and feel different. You notice that already. It is something huge and different change. So I want to talk about that total identity crisis and going through the chapters when you have no idea who you are. I want to talk about it, and I'll be actually opening a new show. I'll be creating a new show on video series, going live video series. I feel called to do it on YouTube, so I might do it on YouTube. I might do it here, but I feel called to do on YouTube. So allow yourself to find Eliza Mozal on YouTube and subscribe, so you will be notified when those videos will be coming out, because that will be very soon. That will be very soon, and it will be called probably. Okay, I'm not gonna say it yet, because I had the download. Yeah. Okay, I will say it. Okay, since you want to know, I will say it inward. We will be going all in this spiritual journey, touching on the wholeness of the journey, not just one aspect, not just that what feels popular. We will be talking about things every one of us sooner or later need to connect to it and process, so you can equip yourself with the tools you need on your journey. Also, I'll be opening soon, maybe not that soon, but there is a big chance that will be happening still in August, the doors to EME, Energy Mastery Empire. I received profound downloads where I was away in South Carolina in crystal digging about how to do it, what to do it. It's so big, it's so powerful, it's so empowering. It's so empowering. It shook me to the core, and in the same time it went deep into my being. So I am very happy to share more of that with you whenever I will feel the call. Okay, lovelies, there will be more announcements and more shares tomorrow. So turn on notifications so you can see when I'm going live. I will go live probably much earlier, or whenever I will feel called. It's a dinner time for me, and I'm sending you all lots of love and many blessings. Let's take a deep breath together. before we will head out. Feel your essence of you within your body. Breathe yourself deeper into you. Feel that massive, unshakable something within you. That's your soul's essence, your soul's origin essence. And I will see you tomorrow at the meditation and on live.